Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, 23 Flavors of Stitching. My name is Kirsten and today is going to be Flosstube number 20. I honestly don't know and I forgot to pull this out. Flosstube number 27. I'm looking a little rough. I'm gonna be real here for a moment. A TikTok made me have a breakdown. So that's what's going on. So today is Tuesday, November 9th. Happy November. I had a job interview today. I may need to stop this video periodically because I wanted to film because filming makes me happy. And it's raining outside, which also makes me happy. And I've got my Dr. Pepper in my brewmate, which also makes me happy. So I had a job interview today, this morning. So I started my day out pretty good. I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know if I'll get the job or a second interview or anything like that, and I'm not upset, if that makes sense. Like, there might be better places. It wasn't a bad place. I actually feel like it would be pretty, a pretty good place. But yeah, anyway, we may put off the job search until I'm graduated. That way, if people are looking for full-time and they can't accommodate a student schedule, then we won't have to worry about it. So that's what's going on. Max is below my desk right now, so if you hear him, he's right here. He's taking a nap. We went on a walk today after I got back from my interview. So yeah, that's what's going on. Today I am wearing my cross stitcher crew neck. The Etsy shop will be listed down below. I ordered this because of Shiloh, XStitchMD. The Etsy shop is Canadian. And they have one that's say knitter and crocheter, and then they have this cross stitcher one, and you can pick like the color of the foil, and you can pick the color of the crew neck itself. Anyway, that's what's going on. We have a few things to talk about today, not a lot. So let's get into it. I have one finish for you, and it is my Stitching Book Club logo. This took me a lot longer than it should have. I stitched it on 16 count white Aida. This is by SapphireMtHandcrafts, who also runs the Stitching Book Club. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I think I might finish it in a hoop. Like a 6-inch hoop, maybe. Or a 7. We'll see. I have one that's light blue, actually. That would, I think it's 7 inches. That would actually be perfect. So there's that. And then I have 2 new starts and 1 work in progress. And I want to make sure I don't know where my work in progress went. One second. Okay, I'm back. So, as I was saying, I have 2 new starts, 1 work in progress, and I am really excited about all of them. So, my first new start, I'll show you the cover photo first, is Happy Skies by Stitchrovia. If you've been watching me for a little bit, then you know that I stitched the first one, which is You Are My Sunshine, and I'm doing all 3 of them to go in a future nursery when I have children. So I actually have, so this was You Are My Sunshine. I finished it 2 videos ago, and I love it. So here is my start on Happy Skies. The fabric is like right at what I would need. So it made me a little nervous. So I wanted to go all the way to one side, and now I'm gonna make my way all the way over to this side just to make sure that there's enough room widthwise, and then I will probably go up, but I have no idea. So this is the start of one of the P's for Happy, and then just a bunch of the navy blue. So, and I'm stitching this on 16 count Dapple by Picture This Plus with the called for DMC. All of these are going to be on 16 count, that way they're the same size, and they all are on Picture This Plus fabric. Okay, my next new start is really exciting. It is my first Heaven and Earth design pattern. It is mini, it's the mini version of the Enchanted Christmas Reindeer. I am in love. I was enabled to start this by someone on Instagram. Their name is, I forget every time. I will have them listed down below so that you can go check them out if you're on Instagram, because their finish of it is amazing. I know that their name is Emma, but I'm not 100% sure of the Instagram handle. So that will be in the description box below so that you can go see that finish if you want. And here's my, I'm sorry, I hit it. Here's my little start. This is 25 count Pewter Lugana. This is my first time ever stitching on something other than Aida. If you watched my Stitch With Me video on Sunday that I posted yesterday, then you will see my reaction to stitching on, let's see, you wouldn't see my reaction to stitching on Monaco, but you would have seen my reaction to feeling the Lugana for the first time and stitching on Lugana and Jovelin for the first time. I kind of go through the whole thing during my Stitch With Me, but my Stitch With Me was basically me trying out some different fabrics so that I would know what I would want to stitch this on, because I have absolutely no idea, because I've never stitched on anything else other than Aida, and I had a cut of Aida big enough that if I wanted to stitch it on 16 count I could have, but I decided not to. So this is my first 108 stitches, and I'm using the called for DMC. I'm so excited. This is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. I still don't know what my plan is going to be. Like, whether I'm gonna do color completion or whether I'm gonna work in pages or all that stuff. But for now, I'm working on that green, and once I'm done with this little section of green, then we'll see what I do after. But that is where we are at. I realize that I'm putting things in so many different places. So for the Enchanted Christmas Reindeer, you can see it right there. I am mostly an Apple girl. However, I do have an Amazon Fire tablet, and you have to do some configuring on it to make Pattern Keeper work, because you have to download the Play Store, and it's a whole thing. If you have an Amazon tablet and you're trying to figure it out, there's a YouTube video on it, so you can go do that. But that's where I was stitching last night. Was right there. I had my Pattern Keeper. I had my phone because it was pretty late. So I was watching some Flosstube right there, and I was just stitching. I did 100 stitches yesterday. I did 8 stitches on Sunday. And I only stitched for 40 minutes, something like that. But I'm really enjoying it. I just got the itch to start something new, and I didn't want to start anything that's in my shelf right there. And I really just got the urge to start the reindeer, so I did. And I'm in love with it, so that's good. Okay, so my only work in progress is the Stitching Book Club's Sense and Sensibility. This is what it will look like when it is all finished. And here is where I'm at. So the last time you all would have seen this, I only had the center flower done. And I am doing the white flowers on blue fabric that is called for. The Stitching Book Club also gave a white fabric with blue flowers conversion, and if you are wondering what that looks like, the only person that I've seen do it that way is Mary Ashcraft, so you can go check out her channel. It's been a few videos since she's shown it, but if you want to see it, I would definitely go check her channel out. So I have done all of this in the last couple of weeks, and I really haven't had that much stitchy time because I have a rough draft due on Saturday for a final paper, and I have had to bargain with myself to get me to do it. So anyway, I'm stitching this. I realized I forgot to talk about it. I'm stitching this on 14 count light blue Aida that I just got from Michael's, and I'm using the called for DMC. And it is looking so good. I love it. This is a project that I have printed out the pattern, so it's a paper pattern, and because it's on 14 count and it's a fairly simple pattern, I've been taking it with me places just so that I can have something easy to work on. And it makes a difference with having a lighter fabric too. It makes it easier to work on. So That is actually the pattern that I went looking for. I had left it in my car because I've been taking it places. So that's all the cross stitching that I have. So if you would like to piece out from here, you can. I do have some plans to talk about, not a lot, and then I have a very small amount of purchases, haul, stash acquisitions, however you would like to say it. So just one second. Okay, I'm back. So you've heard me talk about this a few times, but I am starting a stitch along with Alicia, who is at AC Stitches on Instagram. I had mentioned that I purchased After the Rain for one of my expo purchases, and oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And she had commented on my video and said that she had been itching to start it, and so we decided that we wanted to stitch it together and start it together. So if you would like to join us, please join us. It will be so much fun. For those of you who haven't seen it, this is After the Rain. It is by HelloFromLizMathews, and so many people have done this, have started it for November. There's another stitch along of this going on right now called the hashtag After the Rain SAL. Misfit Stitches here on Flosstube and on Instagram started it. I believe her name is Allie. I'm gonna have to check that. Let's see. Yes, I'm correct. Yes, her name is Allie. Allie started it. Anyway, so Alicia and I are starting hashtag 25 Days of Rainbows SAL because there are 25 rainbows in this pattern, and we are going to start it on December 1st and stitch one all the way to the 25th. Kind of like our own little advent for Christmas, without it being too Christmassy. But rainbows are supposed to signify better times ahead, new beginnings, and so we thought it would be perfect to stitch to have it ready to be fully finished by the new year. So here is what I have chosen. I have chosen 18 count white opalescent Aida. And here is my color palette for it. Oh, my greens switch sides again. So I have purples into light blues, yellows, and greens. And I think that it will look so good. I just picked 12 colors, and I will rotate them as I stitch a rainbow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm really excited. So that will start on December 1st, so you've got a little while to get your colors picked, to get fabric for it, to order your pattern. It is now available as a PDF on HelloFromLizMathews Etsy shop, so I will have it linked down below. And I honestly might re-download it as a PDF. I don't know. We'll see. But that way I can have it on my iPad. And Okay, that is all for plans. I don't want to plan anything else right now. Next up, I have some purchases. So if you would like to leave from here, you can. I know some people don't like to watch it, and that's totally fine. Before I start on purchases though, I just want to say thank you for everyone for stopping by and watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe. I am starting to film my Stitch With Me videos that I talked about filming. Now that I've done one, I feel okay with continuing it. I think it was just that act of starting something, especially because I didn't know how it would be received. But I had a lot of fun making it, so yeah, subscribe, turn on post notifications, because I don't have a set time that I will put up Stitch With Me videos, so if you want to watch them, definitely turn those on. That way you will know when I post one. Alright, now we're going to start with purchases. So I ordered from Evertote. I had purchased the Moonshine Cabin from them, and they gave you a little sample of a red that they dyed for the Moonshine Cabin, and they just released that color in full skeins, and I know that it's still in the packaging, but it is Leo and Roxy Floss. It is, I don't know how to pronounce it, Falu red. Anyway, it is beautiful, and I wanted it, and yeah, so I got it, and I think it's beautiful, and I'm so excited. Then this is in a bag, but it's just that I knew that it all came together. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, and someone was selling some hoops. These were not big enough to go in the small bag, so some hoops, and the home decor embroidery floss box that you could get at craft stores, with some extra floss and some smaller hoops, and I got it all for $12. If you know, these boxes, $20 or more, and then hoops can be, especially plastic ones, they can be pretty spendy if you buy multiple, so I was pretty happy with that purchase. And reduce, reuse, recycle, right? So I'm reusing someone else's. Okay, and then last, I just have a few things from Michael's. So if you remember, I learned how to make a pillow with my grandma, and so I decided, I have a cutting mat, I have a rotary cutter, but I wanted to get an acrylic ruler so that I could do measurements a little easier for making more pillows and just sewing in general, because I want to do more of that. And then I also, that's where they were. Oh my gosh. I've been trying to find some colors. Not that I purchased them specifically for the reindeer, but I've been searching for some colors that I needed for the reindeer, and I was like, I have all the DMC colors now. Oh, that was a big thing. I have all my DMC colors now. I don't know where all of them are because they're probably dispersed into different projects, but I bought some floss to finish. I had some leftover money from my budget, from October, and I had a $10 voucher and a $5 voucher to Michael's, and it was about to expire. The $10 one was about to expire, and so I went and got some floss, and so I only had to spend $7 for all of this. So that was pretty awesome. And yeah, that's all I have for you. So thank you for stopping by. I think I will probably film another Stitch With Me video this week. However, it probably won't go up until the following week. I think for now I would like to alternate Stitch With Me videos and Flosstube videos so that I'm posting every week, but Stitch With Me videos kind of break up the Flosstube updates, and I think that would be a lot of fun. I have some like get to know me questions for my Stitch With Me videos. I have some stuff planned, so I'm excited. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, again, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you next time.